Yeah, so anyway, amongst other things like world collapse and, zombies and, fucking whatever else that's fucking not to be thrown at us just yet. I'm thinking here, because there was so many other important things I've been thinking about throughout the day, but then I settled on making a video today, because not talking about, the immediate thought process of the Church of Scientology or anything and fucking all that crazy shit that's going on and fucking with in my head with the trying to figure out what the fuck, but it doesn't really even fucking matter at this point. But amongst amongst that, I thought about the ducks in my neighborhood. Now, I've already said this story, but it's got me wondering to myself because I remember two pretty freaking. So the whole story, I'm telling the whole story over again. So there was these two ducks in the neighborhood, and you could always see them walking from like where like the stream was up the road. They would stay to the side of the road, all the time. You'd see these two ducks, didn't bother nobody, freaking cute, you know. And they'd walk up the road and then they'd walk back. You could see them almost every day. And then, all of a sudden, one of the ducks died, was hit by a car and died. Now, or was hit with something and died. Doesn't matter. Car, this doesn't fucking matter. The point is one of the ducks died. And the saddest part was, you see the duck. You would see the duck, the other duck, walking like it was mourning the other duck, So like, the point being to this is that somehow, some way, I got fucking blamed for that. And I was like, why the fuck? I didn't kill the fucking duck. I didn't run the duck over. But they were like, people were like, oh, well, whatever the fuck rumors were starting, it does not matter. This is the part that's really important. So afterwards, after this happens, like a few days later, I take a walk down to where the duck. Normally, I would see the ducks hanging out, and I'd fucking go hang out with the freaking ducks once in a while. So the point is, the two ducks, right? So that day, the duck, I'm sitting there, and there's two swans. There are two swans where the two ducks used to hang out all the time. There's these two big swans. Now, me and swans don't get along so much. But at the same time, like, they're only like a few feet from me, and they're not approaching me. And the bottom line is that the other duck was swimming with them, right? So I'm sitting there and I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm saying to myself, like, it's a shame. It really is a shame. It's funny. It's because, here's the funny part, is I sat there for like, I don't even know, probably like 40 minutes, 45 minutes. Just as the swans leave with the one duck and they swim away, or this might have happened simultaneously or even right before, a woman in white shows up and starts to talk to me about, like, something about the duck dying. It was fucking weird, man. I don't remember that or too fucking clearly, but it was just fucking weird, man. And it was like, I don't know if it was like, because that's what I'm saying. It's like, obviously those were not just any typical fucking, that obviously, woman in white, freaking two swans, and then the duck swims off with the two swans as the woman is showing up at the same time to talk to me about the dead duck. It's like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? What the fuck, man? It's like that's what I'm saying. It's like why did everybody think that I fucking killed? I liked those two freaking ducks. It's like, what the fuck? It's like the amount of bullshit that is like real fucking bullshit, man. It's just, and I'm sitting there saying to myself, well, so if this is the spirit to figure out the duck murder, to figure out the fucking duck murder, you know what I'm saying? And it was like, it was up until that point, I guess it was a very beautiful, tragic fucking thing to see. The one duck was surrounded by the two swans and they all swim off together. It's fucking weird, man. It's fucking weird, man. What the fuck is wrong with the spirit world, man? What the fuck do you have, like, some sort of weird fetish for me, as far as like he's gotta be the bad guy. He's a fucking horrible person. His eyes turn black and his teeth, and it's like, you know what, man? You know what, man? That's it. That's all I want to say. I have no fucking idea because somebody was saying, people were saying that I killed the ducks or the duck. Fuck this. Seriously, fuck this. Fuck this, man. It's like that's obviously not easy to trick the fucking spirit world, and yet fucking somehow, some way, that was pulled off. So I don't even know. And as far as the lady in white goes, I don't even know what else to say anymore. That's about the end of the fucking story, man. Fucking. That's my story for today. Again, you know that was in my head. I don't know what else to say. There's nothing more. I think that was the purpose of just. It was just like, wow, you know, that all fucking, wow, yeah.